So I just got back from walking my dog, and a truck passed me, and this flew out of the back and landed in a bush next to me. And on the back of that truck are thousands of individuals, thousands of little lives rushing through the night air on their way to a building that operates 24/7 with the sole purpose of taking those individuals' lives away from them. I don't know what this individual being, this bird, I don't know how they're feeling, or if they're afraid, or if they're cold, or if they're crammed in next to their brothers and sisters, or if their legs or wings are hurt or broken. I don't know. I do know that that bird, that individual being who this belonged to, will lose their life tonight unnecessarily. Unnecessarily. And I'm not sad and crying and depressed, but I'm reflective. When this feather kind of flew next to me, it came off of one individual, a single life who doesn't want to die. Who doesn't want to die? And I think it's a good representation of why any individual who claims to care about animals or life, any individual who claims that he or she has compassion, what about your compassion for the 16-week-old body that this came off of? Where's your compassion for that individual? I am sometimes reminded of why I don't contribute to animal harm through my diet and clothing choices. I wish that there was a magic word that I could give people, or a spell that I could cast, or a prayer I could shout into the wind that would awaken other individuals, other people, to the reality, whatever it is in people's lives that prevent them from connecting to this individual who doesn't want to die, but who will die, who will be hung upside down, who will have their throat cut, who will be electrocuted and drowned in boiling water tonight, in a few hours, unnecessarily. The answer to preventing this, the answer to stopping this, is to pull yourself out of your involvement in that harm. If the thought of this individual hurtling through the air tonight on the back of that truck, possibly seeing the outside for the first time in their entire life, that bothers you in the smallest bit, and even if it doesn't cause you any emotional reaction, if there's a part of you that logically realizes that that does not align with your values, whether you're a religious person who believes that God has created everything, but we're taking their life away from them, the life that God gave them. I'm not religious, by the way. Or if you're a leftist who believes that oppression is wrong, what about these individuals who are being severely oppressed, who are being violated in the most gruesome ways? I wish that I could send this feather to everybody in the world who doesn't understand, who doesn't connect to these individual lives, who doesn't think about a single chicken who lost their life,